Exchange Bit, your number one source for sports news and updates. Visit our sites, link in the description below.
The 2021 Formula One season started with a race to showcase the sport at its very best. The Bahrain Grand Prix distilled down to a straight fight between Lewis Hamilton's Mercedes and Max Verstappen's Red Bull, of the sort followers of the sport has been anticipating for years. It was full of richness and intrigue, a tense and gripping strategic fight between F1's two top drivers and two greatest teams from which, to emerge triumphant, Hamilton was required to draw upon all his skills and experience. And the result was decided by both wheel-to-wheel racing and a dash of controversy when Verstappen was forced to hand back the lead he had just taken because he had gone off the track while doing it. "I loved every minute of it," Hamilton said. "Every minute of the weekend I've loved. We knew we were behind in performance. These guys have done a better job so far. So to come away with this knowing we were not the fastest this weekend is a real result. We were fortunate today with Max going wide in turn 4, but that won't happen again, I'm sure. So we have to do better and be smarter with the fact that we don't have the fastest car at the moment. But that's all good for me. I don't mind having to pull out extra in order to make the difference." Mercedes were left dumbstruck at how they had pulled off what Hamilton had at one stage thought was pretty much impossible, while Red Bull were left ruing with what might have been. It set up what could be a classic season beautifully. Hamilton's victory hung on a moment of major contention. After Verstappen had closed in remorselessly on the Mercedes after his final pit stop, he passed Hamilton around the outside at turn 4 with 4 laps to go. But he ran off the track while doing so, and immediately Red Bull were told by race director Michael Masi to hand the position back. Verstappen did so. It appeared as if it only would be a matter of time before he got the move done again, but he never got quite close enough to have another go. It's never especially satisfying to have a sporting event decided by the call of the referee, especially a controversial one, and this one was certainly that. Mercedes boss Toto Wolff said he was confused. His Red Bull counterpart Christian Horner was frustrated. Verstappen was his usual matter-of-fact self. "It is what it is," he said. The moment was heavy with irony as well as controversy. Earlier in the race, Red Bull had complained to Masi that the Mercedes drivers were running wide at turn 4. That prompted Masi to get onto Mercedes to tell them to warn their drivers that they would be penalized if they continued to transgress. Hamilton was angry at the time, and afterwards accused the officials of changing their minds halfway through the race. And yet, it was Verstappen, whose team has triggered the whole thing, who ended up losing out the most.
Click and subscribe to get the latest news and updates. You can also visit our sites for uninterrupted live sports 24/7. Check out the link below to find the nearest Exchange Bet outlet in your location.